Test 1 2 1 2. Why is that quiet in my ear? Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Weird.
You testing
my Sharona. Something's up. My left ear. Why? What did I do? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Can you hear you?
Yeah.
Can you? Carter changes the way this works. I don't know why.
It's fine. Is that better? Can you hear me better?
Yeah.
But can you hear me in your left ear?
Yeah.
Okay.
For some reason, my mic, though, is quieter in my left ear. Blah, 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 blah. Maybe not. Maybe my ear's stuffy.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
I don't
or
think
not
you
yet.
can see me.
No,
My kid's not facing me.
I feel bad you're kind of hunched.
Better?
Well, no, you can hunch. I just feel bad that you have to hunch to get on the mic.
I can change that.
Yeah, get it right up in your beak.
Is that better?
That is better.
I'm not hunched.
No, you're not the hunchback of podcast.
Careful there.
Dame or something. Okay, let's see. View on YouTube. Let me get us a chat room that you can look at. Pop out chat. Excellent work. Good job, everyone. I got one for me and one for Kim.
I don't remember the name of that local.
Tell me when I'm over the little green dot.
Right now.
There you go. People will chat in there. You'll see it. What now?
All right, then.
What were you saying?
I don't remember the name of that seasoning that Mike sent that was his local. It started with an H, but I can't remember what it was. But we've used it all already, so.
Did we already use it all?
Yeah. I used it on chicken, and then I used it to make pumpkin seeds and some pork roast, I think.
I don't remember.
It was
this.
really good. But I can't remember what it was called. Maybe he can tell me.
Yeah, he'll have to. Do you remember to bring it up?
Yep.
Okay. Why is this so weird? There.
What was the other thing you had up here that we were going to bring up?
I don't know. What other thing do we have?
Was it a letter?
Sorry.
All right, then.
What, did we have something else?
You had something sitting here. I thought it was a letter or something.
That I was going to bring up
that's
on
okay.
the show?
Yeah. It's all right. Oh, the thing from Jerry.
Oh, yeah. I can do that. Was it this fat wad of cash? Look at that thing. Look at all that money.
Some fun movie props there.
Yeah, movie prop. It's not real. Look.
If it was, it'd be gone.
Paper. All right.
It's kind of fun to do this on a holiday.
Is it?
With people off and people can be here.
Yeah, that's true. Are you getting enough volume, by the way?
I think so.
You can turn up on your thing if you
Thanks.
need. Turn down for what?
Going to a rave now?
Yep. Always to a rave. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the... a lot of you were like not even aware we were doing this. Some of you were because I had it on the schedule, but...
It's never on the schedule here.
No, not
it's
here.
It's kind of when we can get to it. Sorry,
here at
guys.
the Johnson house, we're often off schedule.
We're even more off schedule than we were originally. So we could take some juice and popsicles to Miss Phoebe, who has a fever today.
Yep. We'll probably talk about that a bit more, too. Just, what we've been up to kind of stuff.
There you go.
Where did we go that we wanted to tell people about? There was something real good.
Caffiene Station?
Oh, that was it.
Aren't you glad I'm here?
Station. No, I just wanted to give them props because that place is great. And see if I can find the address so I can tell people.
It was 86 something south and 700 east.
8526, there it is. 1300 east.
1300 east. Oh, the 7th east is the other one we went to.
Yeah, which was also good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are we ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
You ready for some fart sounds? Oh, I guess I need to record it.
That would be good.
Yeah.
Because, we've done this before where we recorded the whole thing and then we had to re-record the whole thing.
Yeah, nobody wants that. Who wants that? Nobody is the answer. Nobody wants that. Okay, I think we're ready. Am I getting... Yeah, we're getting good volume there. All right, excellent. All right. Skim. All right, that worked. All right.
It does look like I'm wearing dungarees.
What, is that what someone said?
Wearing my overalls.
What is a Well, let's get into it. We'll talk about it because
Okay.
I don't know what a dungaree even is. But we're
Oh,
about
yeah,
to
it's
find
called
out.
that.
All right. Here goes in 3, 2, 1. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Skim. I'm Scott.
And I'm Kim.
And we're back doing a show. Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
everybody.
Kim
On this
said,
lovely holiday.
somebody said you were wearing dungarees, and I realized that in all my years of living, I don't know what that means.
I don't know either. I just know I'm wearing overalls today.
So what's a dungaree? Let's see. What is
Is it a
a
brand?
pair
Someone's going to tell me.
of dungarees?
It's what the Brits call what you're wearing.
Really?
Yep. It originates in India.
I've heard of
So
it before.
overalls?
Wait,
We call them overalls just because they're overall.
because they're overall.
They're overall covering.
Yeah, they're over all the things that you're wearing. Okay, here it is. Oh yeah, okay. Also known as overalls. Bib
That's
or
what Zoe says.
bib and brace overalls.
Oh.
What does that mean, brace?
Well, this is the bib. It goes over the top of you and not over the topper part of the pants.
Yeah.
And then
What's the
assuming,
brace?
I'm assuming these are braces.
Oh, they'll part
They
the
brace
hook on
up
there? Okay. So overall bib brace. Okay.
you
British
go.
English type of garment used as a protective clothing when working. The garments are commonly referred to as a pair of overalls by analogy with pair of trousers.
Okay.
Even though there's not a pair of them.
Well, you have two legs.
Is that why they do that?
Pair of trousers.
I always wondered about that. Because you don't
if
have
you were a pirate, it'd be a trouser.
Yeah. You would be.
Yes. Thanks, Zoe.
Yar.
I didn't even know that. I
Yeah.
didn't know that originated in India either.
No, I didn't know that.
I'm going to mow the lawn later, so this is why I'm wearing my overalls.
You get nice and brown in the sun. You're almost Indian. That's kind of terrible. I don't know why I said it that way.
I am part Indian, feather, not dot.
Oh, that's right. Kim has Native American
I do have
heritage.
Native American in me.
Yeah, from how did we figure out that came in there? What was the deal? Just
Quite a
immigrant-
few generations back,
Yeah.
my family married into the chief twice in two different situations. My family married the chief's daughter in the
Whoa.
Choctaw Indian tribe in Bayou La Croix.
How do you know it was the chief's daughter? How do we know
That's what Richard's done a lot of the genealogy behind it,
that? Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
pretty cool,
awesome.
right?
So you have royalty
Well.
in a way.
in a way.
Yeah.
I already knew that.
And then
Come on, look at me.
One of Jefferson's slaves.
Yeah.
You got that.
Sweet.
We know we've gone up to that. So now you got some presidential blood. And then French Cajun. So you got a little
Yeah,
of that, a little bit
yep.
of France in you, a little bit of
Grandpa was French
Creole and all that.
Cajun.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
It's a little bit of all of it. Scott's like, you're going to live longer because you're variety
Yeah.
in
No,
my background.
for real. Diversity. She has a diverse
I
genetic
like
background.
variety.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. But
Diversity is probably the better way to say that.
a diverse variety of genetic properties means that you're going to be like a dog that isn't overbred as
mutt.
a single.
Is
Yeah,
that
you're
what
a
you're
mutt.
saying?
You're a mutt. But you're going to live longer. You're going to have healthier poos. You're going to.
That's what we're going to measure this by. Healthier poos.
I really
That sounds
think
about right.
I think it's true. They're going to outlive me. I got too much like pure Scandinavian white guy in me. I'm probably getting skin cancer just looking at this light.
Someone said, I thought pants, jeans, slacks, and dungarees were all the same.
Oh,
I kind of did too, but now I know better.
well, they're often
And
denim.
The more you know.
The more you know. Ding, 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 ding. But they're all I was going to say
Pants?
genetically similar. They're all made of gene material,
Not necessarily.
aren't they?
Slacks are not.
What is that? Cotton?
This is cotton.
But isn't
It's
that
a
denim?
blend. It actually does have a stretch to it. It's not denim.
But denim is cotton.
Denim is cotton. But you have stretch. I don't know.
Oh.
We're going to go into this that I don't know enough about to be talking about.
All you have to do is say cotton.
All you have to do is put them on.
All you have to do is say cotton, and I think of Cotton Hill
Oh my gosh.
from King of the Hill. I can't help it. Nancy Scrazzy.
All right.
Anyway, we got a lot of stuff going on. Busy lives as per usual here. By the way, since we're live today, and if you want to have your voice heard in text form, you can text us at 801-471-0462. It's up there on the screen. happy to
Or you
take
can
those
leave a
live.
message there.
Or voicemail. Yeah.
You can leave a voicemail. Then you get to hear yourself on the show.
I usually have to prep those, though, so that would be like the next show.
All right.
But
That's true. You're
Text
right.
I can read today. Yeah.
We have to make sure no one's swearage is too bad on there.
Yeah. That's true. You never know when somebody... You know,
You
I never
never
really,
know.
I never really get prank call
No,
types.
that's good.
Not really. Except that one guy
Lucky
that called
you.
live and dropped the N-word right on a live show. That kid pissed me off so bad.
Cool.
I was so mad. Do you know what I did? Do you know about this story?
No.
Okay. Kid calls the morning show. Just starts yelling the N-word while he gets on. It's the first thing he does. And he's clearly a kid. He sounds like he's 14 or something.
Okay.
You just hear it in his voice. And I, of course, hang up on him right away.
Yeah.
And I was so angry that somebody would do that in my brain, I just didn't think. We were on Twitch at the time. And when I get phone calls live, when I got live calls from people, I can see what number it came from. So I said...
Did you announce the number?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Scott.
I said, everybody go to this number and tell this kid to freaking, let's get his parents involved.
Okay.
Because I was so mad.
I know.
I know. I doxed him.
You doxed him. Didn't you get
I got banned for a month.
banned for a month?
Yeah.
I remember the banning. I wasn't sure why.
You know what was great, though?
What?
The people, my handlers at Twitch who banned me or, had to tell me about it were like, look, we want you to know one thing. We 100% agree with the sentiment.
Yeah.
We did not like
The
what that
sentiment
kid did.
was real.
But you maybe went a little too far. But here's the biggest bummer about it. I ate my crow and I waited a month and everything was fine.
Yeah.
Learned my lesson. But it was back in like 2014. But it turns out the kid was spoofing a number, so it wasn't even an actual number.
Oh, that's good.
So I didn't dox anybody.
No, but you were trying to.
Well,
That's not good.
I just wanted to.
Get a little
I wanted
slap
him
on
to
the wrist
learn
there,
something.
sir.
I wanted
well,
to. You know what I wanted to do? I should have called that number back. That's what I should have done.
You definitely should
Like
have.
hung up right then and then called and said,
You should have.
I'm yes, this is the Internal Revenue Service. I'd like to speak to your parents. Get one of them
I still
online.
don't know if, sadly, after meeting a lot of the parents of my own children, not all of them, I'm not sure they would have. I have a lot of parents.
The parents of your own children.
No, the parents of my children's friends.
Oh, because you said
my
the parents
own,
of
sorry,
my own children.
children's friends.
And that would be us.
That would be us. You're right. The thought was there.
Yeah.
I just didn't finish it.
Well, hold on. What do you mean?
So I've met a lot of these parents, and over time realized there's some real shitty parenting going on there. Sometimes, not all of them.
No, I understand.
There were a lot of parents that I met that felt their kids could do no wrong. I was shocked by this because they were also parents that would say things like, I cannot believe my kids were being treated that way. And then they had their kids turn around and treat other people badly.
Yeah.
And they stood up for it. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. Never mind. And we can't be friends.
Yeah.
And that's not okay.
It's not okay.
And I tried to even say that to them in a very nice way, like, well, they did this thing that really isn't okay. And they're like, well, but they had been bullied before. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
You're
No,
going to stand up for this?
You'd be amazed how parents will
It's
cover for
so-
that. We were, little parenting advice. If our kids were jackanapes about something, like Taylor when she was being jerky with that girl back in the
Yeah.
day, they were having this phone war thing.
When
back
all
in
the kids just had phones, barely.
It was just a T9. What's that? They call it T9, was it called?
I don't
The
remember.
system where you had to use basically
Oh,
a
yeah.
keypad to type.
It
Anyway,
was that long ago.
20,
I don't know. It was a little,
2005 maybe.
yeah, up to, I think she was probably, Taylor at the time was 16 or so.
A little younger, maybe 15.
But yeah.
Anyway, the point is they were going back and forth having this big brouhaha. And it turns out that Taylor wasn't giving us the full story.
No.
And
She
she was
was
at fault. She
part
was
of
being
bullying.
she was
She
bullying
was-
this
yeah.
girl. And when I found out, I didn't go, well,
Well, that's
no.
because you're like, no, give me your phone.
You lock
You're
that shit
grounded,
down.
you know,
You're in trouble.
And you're going to call this girl and you're going to apologize.
Yeah. And you're going to tell her parents you're sorry
Absolutely.
too because
It's-
they got in an altercation with me because they said, well, your daughter's
Because,
doing this. I'm
yeah.
like, well, she told me this. And then when I found out the truth, I was even more mad.
Yeah.
But you don't you don't hide that.
No, and you don't need to, yes, stand up for your children when they are being done wrong too. But if your kids are in the wrong, you need to stand up for your kids
Yeah, big time.
and let them know that's not okay.
Establish
'Cause
early.
They
that
need to
kind of
know
thing.
early so that they don't become adults that are jackasses.
Yeah.
Because that happens a lot too. We all know this.
Here's a trick for dads. Just be really funny and fun all the time. so that when you do have to be mad,
when you're mad,
you are terrifying.
They are scared of you.
They're terrified of me when I'm mad.
More scared of your reaction and your disappointment than anything.
Yeah, it's not like I get violent or anything.
No.
But I get it's just different.
Yeah.
Because I would come home from work and be like, hey, it's my kids. Let's play. Let's go. Let's do
The weekend. Here I'm like,
and they're all, Dad's awesome. He's the best. And Kim's over there going, you have no idea what today was like. But then if I find out they pulled some of this crap, I would get, you need
to make sure they know where you stand on this stuff. And
you think I have RBF now? Yeah. You should see it when I'm mad. It's not just, it's active bitchy face. Wait, bitchy? Bitch face. Okay. I'm saying bitch way too much. That's a lot of bitch.
Stop.
Yeah. May as well have a kennel full of female dogs. Anyway.
I just, Anyway, sorry, we've gotten off on a tangent there.
No, it's a good tangent. Learn how to, your kids need to.
They need your support. They need your love.
And
they also need to know when they've crossed a line that it's not okay.
It's not your job to block for them.
It's not your job to be their best friend. Yes, you can be their friend, but you don't have to do so many things for them and with them that they end up treating you badly.
Yeah,
I've seen that too.
I've seen that all the time. Anyway, there you go. There's some parenting advice for the folks at home. We've been, speaking of kids, sick babies, we just got back from Taylor's house because Phoebe, who's now almost 2, when she turned 2?
Next month,
October?
Yep.
October baby. Anyway, she turns 2
We went
soon.
over there to sign mouse mats. Or the big game mats that are coming out. The game mats
that we made. If you guys ordered one, yours and you ordered them to be signed, I've just signed them.
They're shipping out tomorrow.
Yep.
All of them.
They'd ship today if we didn't have this stupid bank holiday.
It's a fine holiday.
Happy Labor Day, everybody.
We'll be laboring at our house.
Are you going to be laboring?
I'm mowing the lawn and trying to get that room prepped to paint.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
I should clean this room up. Look at it.
Labor away, sir.
Also, something in here smells bad.
I wasn't going to say it. Just kidding.
Do you know what it is, though?
I like that. It's not me.
It's definitely not me.
It is probably something that you ate in the garbage can.
It's probably in that can,
or a bag of something down here. Yeah. Mike Pacholik sent you some snacks, or Jim sent you some snacks, and you're now sitting here half-eaten bag of something. It smells funny now.
Probably. So I'm going to hunt that down today. I would love to get way more in shape in this room just because I always feel better when I got some order,
Yeah. It'll be a good thing. I'll come down and help you.
You don't have to
organize.
Help me. You don't have to help me. I just know you're better at it than I am.
It's fun for me.
You like doing it?
I do.
Really? But
I like what it feels like when it's all done and you're just like, oh, everything's so clean and not dusty. And
let me bring up what I think is a weakness in our marriage. We don't do that very often.
Okay.
Just a quick one. You ready?
I'm ready.
When you were, okay, I'll say it this way. Do you know the scene in Friends when Ross and whoever else, they're all moving a couch and the whole pivot thing?
Yes.
There's nothing worse than Kim and I trying to move something large.
Pivot!
You get really angry.
I do.
You really get angry. And I get kind of like, what? Which direction then? I don't know what you're saying.
And I'll say left and then you'll go right. And it's just like, Yeah,
we have a real right-left problem in this house. And it's frustrating.
Your left or my left?
So that's what I always worry about. It's like, well, if I'm going to get her in here into the studio and we're really going to go crazy on it, I value your aesthetic and your eye and all of that. But I just know we're going to have moments of like, really? You're keeping that? Really? That thing's gross. Scott, pick it. No, the left. It's going to be that. We do that all the time.
That is true.
We do that all the time.
We work well, and then sometimes we don't work well together.
Depends on what we're doing. Usually manual.
That's across the board. Everybody has this.
Well, yeah, but manual labor problem.
Manual labor problem. It's true. I mow the lawn because I like the way I mow the lawn, and I kind of do diagonal lines. And sometimes I'll be like, yeah, Scott, go ahead, mow the lawn.
Yeah, I'll mow it just like a big circle.
And then the edges aren't clean, and I'm just like, okay.
The edges are fine. I don't edge like you do. Kim loves edging. I'm just saying. I learned what that word also means. You know what that word means? You never heard of it? I
love the face you made, though.
2 Thursdays ago, I learned what edging means.
Okay.
And it's not
It's
about lawn.
It's not about my lawn.
It's not about lawn care. Not that kind of lawn care.
Our lawn.
I won't get into it, but I was a little shocked. I'm always a
we'll
little
talk
bit.
about this.
We can talk about it later. But I'm always a little bit surprised how much stuff
You don't know.
Well, and it's
I
almost
think
always dirty, stinky stuff.
I think it's because we don't have teenagers in the house anymore. We used to know everything across the board, all this new music, all the
Still do.
slang. Well, right, but even more so, we didn't have to go find it and look for it or figure out what that means because our kids were home, and we were pretty talkative with them. They would be like, "Did you know?" And I'm like, "Seriously?"
Do you know what skibbity toilet means?
No, I don't.
It means bad, I think.
This is a skibbity toilet conversation.
Yeah. And then what's the other one? They're all saying now. Well, I knew about Riz. Riz is your level of Riz is your charisma.
Charisma,
Yeah,
right.
like look at the Riz on him.
I did hear about that one. What I'm saying is, though, I think that it'll come back around as Van starts to go to school and gets into higher grades. We'll start hearing that stuff from him.
Maybe he'll come back around to my old stuff. Like, dude never left, so dude will keep happening.
Okay.
Cool will never leave. Cool's good. Dude, that's cool. Like, even that sentence has got two of them in there.
Sick.
2 for 1.
Sick is good.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
so sick. Like, some of that stuff never leaves.
I agree with that.
But there
yeah.
are times where the
new
kids...
things come along and you're like,
Yeah.
what now?
Like that. Oh, Ohio. I forgot about that. If someone says Ohio, they mean... So if they say, dude, your car is so Ohio, it's like dumpy and lame.
Well,
It's not nice, is it, for a whole
how do
state?
people in Ohio feel about that?
I agree. I really liked... where did we go? Columbus. I loved Columbus, Ohio. That was a cool town.
Yeah.
It may have been the college vibe. I don't know why I liked it, but I really did.
That's always a good vibe.
Idaho's another one. I haven't heard that one. Luke, is that Luke Skywalker in the chat says Idaho. So if I say Idaho, what does that invoke for you? What do you think of?
Potatoes.
I think of
I do like Boise, though.
I think of
A lot.
gun
Gun toting.
stacking, like piling up guns in a storage room somewhere.
Well, so like off the grid.
Yeah,
Feeling.
a little bit. And also long drives.
Through Idaho.
Yeah. I think of that.
It's a lot of space between their cities.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's funny, though, because stuff is never what at all. Stuff never stays the same. When we were kids, when we were teenagers, we thought that Boise, Idaho was the stupidest town on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, why would you go there? Boring, lame.
It's all
horrible,
farmers.
just
It's all
garbage.
Yeah.
You know, why would you go? Now, it's like Portland Junior.
It is a very
Beautiful,
cool town.
artistic, lots of art going on, lots of great food. It's like a really cool, hip town.
Yeah, when Carter
Nothing
and
like
I
it used
were
to be.
going through there in 2015, I know it's been almost 10 years, we went through that artist alley, back alley, and they were painting it at the time. Like they were doing new art installation at the time. And it was very cool to see the whole vibe of that city and all these people that were
Yeah.
the artists. It was just so much fun to be around.
Yeah, they're cool.
And the food, oh
completely
my gosh, their restaurants, so good.
But
and
it's
their
also
farmers market.
It's
Anyway.
also when we were growing up, I was told the west side was the bad side of town here. Like if you
Oh,
lived on
yeah.
the west side, you were a shit kicking, yokel, which turned out to be
Not true.
They all moved here.
We all of our homes have been on the west side.
Yeah. And all those people that were saying that, they all bought big, beautiful houses on the west side.
On the west side,
The west
yeah.
side is now the
Maybe
most...
they're just doing like that whole Utah thing where they're trying to keep you out of it. Like, we don't want anybody to know how cool it is over here.
I do-
So we're going to tell you it's terrible.
I do subscribe to that. I wish more
Yeah.
people were weirded out by us like they used to be. Because our house prices can't go up any higher, man.
Man.
Come on, man. What else? Like everything. Cost of living needs to just chill. And all you Californians need to just like knock it off. I know it's beautiful. You get here and you go, oh my gosh, I know. I live here. It's gorgeous.
You just didn't want anybody else to know about it. So
But
you're
keep
like,
thinking
"Oh,
it's
just
weird. Keep
stay
thinking
away."
we're married to 15 wives and it's all weird. Please keep thinking that and stop coming here. It's great over here. Or it's not. It's terrible. Don't come here. It's awful. Anyway, the whole point was we went to Tay's because Phoebe is sick. She has a fever. We think probably Van got it at school and she caught it
Yeah, probably.
because he had a thing for a day.
Last week.
It was short, though. That was good. And then Kim got her some orange juice, some muffins,
Some of my homemade grape juice
homemade grape juice from actual grapes.
from my dad's grapes.
Your dad's grapes, squeezed right from
Got
your
her some
dad's
no
grapes.
sugar added popsicles because Taylor's big into
Into the no sugar.
organic and no
or
sugar.
less sugar.
Yeah.
Natural sugar.
Natural sugar.
Yeah,
yes.
if I'd eaten more natural sugar as a kid, I wouldn't have a doctor who's always worried about my sugar now.
I don't know. It's probably the sugar you ate as an adult, not as a kid, that's messed you up.
I don't know. I feel like my mom, all we ever had were creamy things and like bread
I
stuff.
think everybody grew up eating cream of something, casseroles and all of that stuff.
Yeah, I think it's just caught up with you, you know?
It's all right. You're doing well.
I am doing better. Yeah. I mean, I lost
Keep going on our walks. We're going to be fine.
a year and a half ago. From then I've lost like 20 something pounds, but I have plateaued. I would like to go another 20. If I could get down to like 210, 215, that would
You
be
think you'd be
amazing.
really happy?
Oh yeah. 6'3", 215.
I don't know. Would you? Because you just have this way of constantly walking around going, I look fat. I look fat. And I'm like, stop. You don't.
I have body dysmorphia.
You do.
I had it when I was too skinny. I have it now where I'm too fat. It doesn't matter. I don't like how I look.
You're right in the middle right now. That's the funniest part.
I don't like my face. I don't like looking in the mirror. I don't like my beard. I don't like my hair.
What does that say about me?
That you're awesome.
But I like the way you look.
No, I just think you've made some decisions on what you can accept in life. And you're just going to settle and it's fine.
You're never going to look like Timothy Oliphant, and that's okay.
He's in that new Terminator anime. He's the
I'm
voice of a
very
Terminator.
excited
Yeah.
to hear his voice.
I'm excited about that too. Anyway, where are we now? Oh, we went and saw. Have we talked about it since we saw Romulus, or did we talk? I think we did. We talked about that.
Yeah.
We loved
So
it.
we were talking about it in the car on the way home from the movie.
Oh, because we recorded that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the reason I'm bringing that up is because last night Carter and Alicia have never seen. For those who don't know who Alicia is Carter's friend. They're very close. Her and like 6 friends all hang out all the time.
There's, I think
And
5 total. Yeah. There's
she's
5 of
living
them.
here with us right now while we have a spare room for her. She's saving some money, all that. She's great. She's almost.
Her last name's Johnson, and so we've just adopted her as
She's
one
better.
of our.
She's sometimes better than the children that we have because she does dishes, and cleans up after herself. She's amazing.
Anyway, no shade
Nice
on the
nice
kids.
shade on our children. You're
It's all right.
bullying our children now.
Carter will be here later to defend it.
It's
on
true.
her own show. But anyway,
They had not seen any of the Alien
any of the
movies.
Alien
So we
movies.
watched Alien and Aliens last night till very
double
late.
feature, yeah.
Double feature.
Back to back.
Fantastic. So much fun. And they loved it,
Yeah.
which I was really happy to hear.
I was too. They are classics for a reason. I just think Carter thought maybe they were more.
She was worried they'd be more scary and invoke.
And they are
Nightmares.
scary, but they're not scary in a serial killer kind of
No,
scary.
no.
Or even She Hates Zombies. It's not even scary like that. She'll talk more about it tonight when we do this, but what her impressions were. But they both seem to really have a good time. And now, at the end, they're like, all right, when are we doing 3? And I said, you just need to breathe a little.
It's all right. Just let them go roll through it, just like you did when you were first watching them. It's fine.
Yeah, but 3 does
Stop.
something. I love 3, but it's taken me a while. 3 and I had a falling out for a long time, and I had to come around to 3 because 3 does some things right off the kick that will piss them off based on like even what
How much
Carter,
you love the movies so far.
Yeah, because Carter
I can see
went
that.
Carter went at the end of this. She goes, you know what I love about these? She goes, they're scary and full of action and all this stuff, but in the end, it's like a really nice ending here. This is a really happy ending. And I went, yeah, maybe we just
Okay.
let 3 simmer a little over there.
Back it up a little bit. J.K. Grammer just said, Sarah says you look great, Scott.
Oh, come
Look
on
at
now.
that.
Sarah's wrong. I like Sarah a lot. She made such a strong impression in Vegas.
Yeah, she's awesome.
It's not that I didn't
mean,
think
they
JK, I didn't think James was, I thought he was capable of meeting somebody wonderful. It's not that. But she exceeded all expectations. She's freaking great. I really liked
So
talking to her.
much fun.
Yeah, she was a riot. Anyway, we went to LA. Did we talk about that since we went home?
No.
Because we saw Romulus before we left, didn't we?
We went to LA for 36 whole hours.
36-hour trip to LA. We did the Blizzard thing. You guys have all seen the video. It was super fun.
It was super fun.
My favorite part of it was they let me bring an assistant, and that assistant is Kim, my emotional support human. And she had to wear a "Please don't pet me" sign at the
Wow.
airport. Anyway, it was great because we got to do this whirlwind thing together. She got to chill out, hang out, meet all these people at Blizzard. They were all very nice, and I don't know. I think you met some really cool people. Had a good time.
It was really fun for me.
Yeah, lunch with Metzen. That was fun.
That was fun.
We tried to do dinner at his place, but
I
it
haven't seen
didn't work
Kat
out.
in
We haven't seen
years.
Kat since 2018.
Yeah,
Or maybe even we didn't see her then. You know what? We didn't because she was at home with the kids.
that's right.
We saw her in 2017.
A couple of her kids were there in 2018. Yeah.
So it's been a while. So we would like to rectify that next time we get out there and hang out.
Yep.
Where it's a little less crazy. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video because it was lots of fun. And just know that Kim was in the room just behind us previewing it all.
Laughing the whole time.
I do think this. Now, maybe this is my dysmorphia speaking again. But I think it would have been great if they hadn't have filmed it like a bad selfie. And it was an extremely well lit, well shot. It's not that. It's that the angle
Was
low.
almost directly in front of you.
It was low and down, which means if we were slunched at all and our freaking old man beer bellies were sticking out, or our double chins or whatever nightmare scenarios were there, they were being underlit and all that.
You guys looked great. Stop.
He thinks we look like Statler and Waldorf. That's what he said. He refused to tell me which Muppet he is.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But anyway, I don't like looking at it for that reason, but I am proud of it, but I don't like looking at it. I don't want to see it.
Too funny.
What else? Oh, we want to make a recommendation. Locals, listen up. Listen up, Utah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Utah, we heard you. Where's my mouse? It's over on your screen.
Found another little kind of brunch coffee shop.
Found a
called
coffee shop.
Caffiene Station.
Yep.
We were looking up. We decided we were going to try to find some new places that we've never been.
Yeah.
There are a lot of places we haven't been in the Salt Lake Valley.
Yeah. And
So-
we like a good crepe. We like
Yes.
a good, a good menu of the hot and cold drinks. We like to get in there, make it happen. I'm trying to show this. It's not showing. There it is. It's called Caffiene Station.
Yeah, it was really good. The crepe was incredible. Really good breakfast crepe.
8526 South, 1300 East, for those wondering. It's up in
I
Sandy.
also had the chocolate,
Ganoush.
not
Skadoosh.
croissant. What's it called? Yeah, it was a chocolate
It
croissant.
was a crepe, I thought.
No, the crepe was breakfast.
Oh,
with
crepe
the
was
egg
breakfast.
and everything.
Right. Okay, you're right.
The chocolate croissant was really good.
Here, let's look at this menu. If I can show this to the chat here. They got everything from the cold to the hot, to the whatnot, all that stuff you can think of, and it's all real fancy, all the fancy business.
It's just really cute.
They had amazing little pastries and, baked goods and all that. And the vibe in there, unbelievable.
Yeah, it was really fun.
And it's in this strip mall that's not that notable. There's a Dollar General over there. And
No, it's a Goodwill over there.
and
Yeah.
a dollar store, wasn't there?
And I think next door was a Vietnamese place. We have to try that next.
Oh, the pho place, yeah.
Pho and banh mi. Scott
there's-
loves a good banh mi.
And I also just love a little hole in the wall that turns out to be kind of magical when you go in there. And this thing had 100% reviews on Yelp and all the stuff, Google reviews and all that. I'm like, how can that be?
So we had to try it.
It was great.
It was very,
and they were so
very
nice.
good.
I think there was a brother and sister running it.
Well, I hope it was now. What if they weren't?
Well, they didn't make out or anything. What do you mean?
Well, they're probably like, great, we look alike.
Oh, I see.
So, they may have been a couple. I don't know.
That's a good
We didn't
point.
ask.
We didn't ask. We didn't get that picky.
They were
but-
very, very nice. We sat outside. It was a lovely morning, and they brought everything out. They were great.
Yeah. Highly recommend it. It is very good. It's called Caffiene Station. Even the name doesn't do it justice because that just sounds like, oh, another coffee place. It's way cooler than that. So go check it out and support local businesses.
There you go. Find your local business you like.
Today. All right. Hey, Kim, let's get to some emails and texts and stuff.
Okay,
I gotta-
first of all, we have our text from Barry and Bobby Ann.
Oh, shite. Okay,
that
we're
we
going to
got.
do something here. Kim is going to on air open. Oh, wait, that's the other thing that happened. We had our anniversary.
Oh, yeah, it was our anniversary last week.
Yeah. Can we say the number or is that embarrassing?
No, it's 32 years.
It has a lot to do with
There's
how
nothing embarrassing about
old
that.
I
I'm
look.
like, woo, 32 years.
32 years of marriage.
Bucking the trend.
Yeah, somehow we still like each other. We were talking about this the other day. We have a lot of, we're not naming names, but we have a lot of people we know in our life who don't seem to really like each other when they get to this stage. The kids are older, they moved out, whatever, and they don't seem to really get along.
Or they've,
Or they're just
I feel like
bored.
people grow apart because when you do have kids, no matter how many kids you have, you're busy with them. And then by the time they're all gone, they're like, I don't even know this person. What are we doing?
So we're not tooting
No.
ye old horn here.
No,
We're just
and
saying that
if that happens to you, that's not a problem either.
sure,
Just whatever
these people,
works for you.
people that get to like that age and their kids are gone, and then they're like, you know what? Why are we doing this? Let's just get divorced. I don't even judge that. It's
No,
fine.
it's
You
fine.
do what you got to do. Everybody do your thing. But we were just remarking. We're just riding around on our anniversary and checking out stuff, doing fun stuff, and it occurred to us. It's like, oh, we still like talking and hanging. Weird.
We still talk to each other? What?
It's very weird. Anyway, so
Yeah,
Barry and Bobby Ann.
I've cut it.
Barry
Can you see it?
Barry Ann and Bobby.
Oh, I don't want to put.
That's how we'll say it. Barry Ann and Bobby.
Right.
Oh, don't show their address if you can help it.
I won't.
Speaking of not doxing people, jeez, honey.
I know.
Anyway, we're gonna. You know what? We need some opening music for this.
Do we?
I mean,
okay.
I think we do. Let me
Back
get
up a tiny
something
bit.
good. How about
I untaped it, but I have not opened it. I have no idea what's in here.
How about this? This is
Very excited.
something jazzy.
Sounds like. Never mind. I won't say.
Well, like what? Hide that address. You're showing an address there. All right,
Sorry.
it's all right. I don't think it's anything important. Oh, okay. So we don't know.
Sounds like really funny music for this. I don't know why it does.
Well, they're in Chicago. It's kind of a jazzy town.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I don't know. I didn't really plan on it. Okay, this is some kind of package. Kim's opening it.
Ooh,
Okay.
what is this?
I don't know. It looks like a. Is that a quilt?
It's quilted.
What? Shut up.
No way. Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Full screen, Kim. Show him. Dude. Carter's going to love that because she made the art for
I
that.
love this.
It's so good.
I need to dye my hair purple again.
Turn it around. Let me see the back.
Oh, it's all quilted. It's so pretty.
Oh my gosh. You know what we could do? Did she make this?
Okay, first of all, I have to show this very closely.
Yeah.
My nose ring is on the quilt.
No way.
And
dude.
my
your
earrings are on
earring.
the quilt. I love it. Oh my gosh.
It may soon include another ring, but we'll talk about that on the Monday show.
That sounds really, really weird.
It sounds dirty, but no. I don't mean it that way. We got to figure out a way to hang that behind you when we do shows. somehow.
Absolutely.
I don't know how yet. We'll figure it out. That's
Oh
so
my gosh,
cool.
I love it so much.
Hold on. Who did
I
it,
love
though?
it.
Who made it?
Bobby Ann is a quilter.
Not Barry?
Well, I don't know. Maybe he is a quilter.
Maybe they trained those raccoons to do it. That's amazing. Absolutely love it.
I love
Absolutely
this.
Love it. That's
Oh
a
my
great-
gosh. You guys, thank you.
That is so nice. It's maybe the best anniversary gift we've gotten and the only anniversary gift we've gotten.
And that's all right.
And that's okay. We're not here to, we're not here to beg for things or ask for
I
things.
love this.
Yeah.
Yes,
My-
we have to find a way to put it behind me.
Jazz says, Peter in the Jazz says, my pimple is on the quilt. Fantastic. I think he means this. Because Carter put that on the art. It's on there. Is it on there?
Yes, it
It
is.
is. Yeah, this stupid mole. Gotta get
Look,
it removed.
it's you.
I know, but when I had more hair,
It even has
covered
hangers, so we can hang it up behind us.
it. Yeah, we're gonna 100% do that.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love this.
You guys are awesome. Thank you, Barry and Bobby Ann. They're great friends. They're awesome.
Oh my gosh.
All right, that's great. What else is going on here?
I can't believe it has earrings in it. It just cracks me up. This is so awesome.
It is pretty great. Do you want to hear this, or you want to do some emails? No?
Yes, let's do some emails.
Okay, we got one from Jeff Sire. We love hearing from him. Skimshow@gmail.com is where he sent it. That's skimshow@gmail.com. Encouraged to use that anytime you feel like messaging us. Or you can use 801-471-0462 and simply text us from your cellular device. Scott and Kim on Skim 140, you answered an email from Derek in Edmonton about what sort of culture shock he could expect when visiting his D&D group in Alabama. Do you remember this?
Yes.
Says, I'd add a few things that you guys said from a Canadian perspective. All right, so here's his list. From the Canadian perspective, I won't say this again because all of these points are from a Canadian perspective. he
Okay.
says.
True.
There are guns and gun shops everywhere. Don't get freaked out if you see people openly carrying guns on their belts,
True.
especially in Alabama. It's going to be a little more prominent in the South, potentially.
Yeah, I think I didn't mention it only because I got used to seeing that kind of my whole
In
life.
Mississippi, it was always around.
Yeah,
Someone
yeah.
always had a shotgun
I
out.
didn't think about that. That would be very shocking if you never have seen that.
We call it shotgun shocking or shagonking. Shagonking. From the Canadian perspective, oh, sorry, I'm not reading that again. Additionally, on the gun thing, people who never would assume people you would never assume will own and carry guns. It's not just farmers and hunters like back home. It's dental techs and Walmart greeters.
That is true.
They're not necessarily open to carrying, but these people might be gun
But they
owners.
can.
Yeah. I mean, I know people.
I don't think the dentist cleaning your teeth is like knocking you in the freaking ear with his gun while he's cleaning your teeth, but
But he has one at home. Your brother has guns.
Yeah.
And loves the culture of it.
Absolutely.
He's into it. Right. And judge that for
So
whatever
do
you
Dylan
want.
and Taylor. And
yeah. I don't
Dylan's
care
dad.
about this stuff. It's not interesting to me. Never has been. But I like my old friend Andrew's got a whole freaking arsenal in his thing. We're weird about this stuff. It's in the Constitution. It's just weird.
It's available if you want it.
It would be great if less psychos could get a hold of them and shoot people.
Yes, that would
be
be
great. So
fantastic.
I feel like we may have swung a little too far in one direction. Perhaps we could reel it in.
I like your reel it in.
He says this, get Blue Cross. I'd never go to the U.S. without health insurance. My wife, Jen, spent the night in a Louisville hospital with a kidney stone. Oh, geez, Jen. I didn't know that.
Oh, my gosh.
She's too nice to get kidney stones.
Yeah.
I really like her. She's better than Jeff. Just kidding, Jeff.
Wow.
I kid. I joke. It says Blue Cross paid $10,000 US for it. I think they bill even for calling an ambulance. Oh, yeah. We do.
Yeah.
It says not worth the risk of going down there without insurance. Okay.
Good plan.
Fair point.
Okay. Never thought about that because here you just have to have insurance.
Our health care does
Oh,
suck.
it really does.
If you don't have insurance. If you have insurance, even then it kind of sucks. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you order iced tea, you'll have to ask for sweet tea or they'll just bring you your tea that is cold.
Yes, that is very true. Very Southern.
I feel like if I asked for an iced tea here, though, like in Utah, it would be right. But if I asked for it in the South, it wouldn't
in
be.
the South, yeah, you definitely have to say sweet tea.
Yeah, sweet tea.
Definitely.
Like, sweet tea.
Sweetie.
You want a sweetie? That reminds me of District 9. Do you remember that? When he meets the little alien baby and he's going, come here, you want a sweetie? You want a sweetie? Sorry. No one knows what a double-double is, so you have to say 2 cream, 2 sugar. Is that true?
Double and In-N-Out's 2 burgers
that's
and
a burger, right.
two double cheeseburger.
That's true.
I didn't think about that. Yeah.
2
that's
cream,
true.
2 sugar. Okay. Everyone will tell you that they that you say about funny,
About.
even if you don't hear it yourself.
Well, but in the South, it's going to be a different sound anyway.
Right.
Very Southern.
Yeah, you're gonna hear an accent
About.
down there. They got no about.
And not a boot.
What are you boys doing down here? You're from Canada. Like that.
You will hear that if you're lucky.
I hope you do. They call pop soda.
Yep.
Up there they say pop. We say soda. There's still parts
There's
of the
still
country
parts
that
of the
still say
country,
soda. Or pop. It's all split up. What
Well,
do we
and there's
say
parts
here?
of the country that we say bag, and in Minnesota it's beg.
Big?
Beg.
What if I ask for a sack? Sick?
I don't know.
Sock? Give me a sock.
To put my groceries in?
You want paper or plastic socks? Anyway, everyone will tell you that. Oh, I already heard that. Say they. What do we say? We say soda or pop here? I want soda. Soda.
Soda.
Yeah, Utah's soda. If you try to pay for gas at the pump, it will ask for your zip code. Just put in 3 digits from your postal code, followed by 2 zeros, and it will work. That's true. You can fake it. You don't ever need to
Your
do.
gas station asks for your zip code?
Not all of them, but the check the self do it out there pump deals. They'll say,
Never had them ask for my zip code.
"Oh, I do all the time." Are you sure?
I'm positive. Mine's
I've had
the card.
I've had them ask me before.
Okay. I
Trying to
don't remember that. I don't know. Where I go now doesn't do
Do you
that.
just go
so.
and put it in because you're not thinking? Or?
No, I just tap my card.
See that one rang really true to me, but you had a different experience. Anyway, you can totally fake
That's
that.
probably your zip code to your credit card too,
Right.
To make sure you're who you are.
The zip is not. Well, not really. It's to track. I mean, it's just more information you're giving people for
Yeah,
free.
it's
So
true.
don't give it to them. They don't need it. If you want to watch the news, it will only be about the USA. Some local stories followed by a couple of state stories and then a few national stories. At the end of the newscast, they will have a couple of international stories, but they will only really talk about how they impact the U.S. It's not bad reporting or anything, just a different perspective than we're used to. I think that's true. The news
Yeah.
coverage, even the most center of
Local.
the road,
Mhm.
non-Fox,
Yeah.
non-CNN stuff is still pretty America.
America centric.
How
Yeah, very
we're-
much so.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know why we do that, but we do that. NPR is a little better about it. It's another
Definitely.
one. That's maybe
Yeah.
it. Reuters, like as far as like an online news service, they're pretty good with it, but they're also international. So anyway, here's another one. Going to Alabama in July from Alberta. You poor bastard. Call ahead and double check they have working AC. Right?
So true. Oh my gosh.
It is swamp ass down there. It's so hot, you guys.
Or I like to call swass.
Yeah, swaz. You got a little swaz going.
Sometimes you have swoobs.
Look, I have swoobs now. Part of my body dysmorphia, the size of my breasts are much larger than they appear. Or no,
Oh,
they're
okay.
smaller than they appear to me. Whatever. He says no one puts vinegar on French fries. That's
I
not true.
still put vinegar on my French fries.
It's not entirely true either, because there are restaurants who do this as a part. They know.
Some restaurants, but I don't know. In the South, it could be different.
But if you go to like McDonald's, burger, like fast food, they're not putting
they're-
vinegar on
no,
fries.
you're right.
Ever. They're not even going to.
I like vinegar on mine.
If you come to Utah, here's some extra info. If he wasn't going to Alabama, he's coming here.
Okay.
They're going to ask if you want pink sauce
Or
fry sauce. Either of those two. You're going to want it, number one. Fantastic. But two, it is very much a Utah thing and barely spreads anywhere
Yeah,
else. It's
that's
so
true.
good, though. Love it.
Maybe in Idaho.
Maybe Idaho. Maybe. I'm not driving out there to find out. And then finally, this is stuff Pierre and I would talk about on our bike trips to Utah. Hope it helps, Jeff. Now, he had a PS to this.
Okay.
He says, PS to my main email. I paused the show to write it, and I missed the last thing Kim said. Kim said not to stereotype Southern speech, as as an example, she said not everyone in Canada says a. And then he says, yes, we do, all the time. And in terms of dude, buddy, or guy, you are also, they are also incessantly used here.
Okay.
So
now I know. I haven't been to Canada much.
I have not been to Canada at all. I would like to go one day.
You were in Victoria on our cruise.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But does that count? I felt like it didn't even leave the States.
Well, I don't know.
I guess I was in Canada,
I've been
yeah.
to Niagara Falls
That's true. I was in Victoria. Yeah, you were on the other side,
on the other side.
which is I think that's the Trailer Park Boys side, which I'm a fan. I like that show. In fact, he's the one that introduced me to it.
The other side is
Piss jugs and... So you don't watch that show. You don't know what any of these references
no,
are.
I don't.
You would love it. There's something
I
about...
probably would.
Here's the thing. It's like crass and sweary and dirty and it's all that. But there's something intrinsically... I can't even explain this. The Trailer Park Boys, somehow there's a sweetness to it, a kindness to
Okay.
it that's hard for me to describe. If it was a show made anywhere else, I would probably be really put off by it. But because the way they do it, it's somehow heartwarming. I can't explain why. It might be a combination of my perspective.
The
mixed
opposite of what's the one with Jonesy? What's the show that we love so much?
with Jonesy.
Well, he has his own side show called Jonesy.
Oh. No, it's like that a little bit.
Yeah.
But also,
what's it called?
But that also has that.
It does have some heart. Yeah.
That heart is weird. And Canada can get away with this.
Yeah.
It's a lot like that. She's talking about Letterkenny.
Letterkenny. Love Letterkenny.
And not Jonesy. Scoresby. Scoresby. Nope, that's the guy I used to work with. Shoresy.
Shoresy. And Jonesy.
And Jonesy. Hey, what are you doing there, bud? Anyway, where are we now?
Love Letterkenny.
Here's
Oh
one
my
more
gosh.
from an anonymous listener.
Yep, someone told me Letterkenny. See?
Letterkenny.
They were faster at that.
They're pretty
than I
fast.
was.
You have a screen now.
I
You
do
like
have
that?
a screen now, but it's way over here. And
Oh,
I'm looking
sorry.
way over here.
Well, you can look at it anytime you want. Don't feel bad. Okay, where was I? Okay, here's one. This is from J.K. Grammer. Sarah is such a wise ass. She says to tell Kim she loves her fish sticks. LOL, love y'all. Loves her fish sticks. What does that mean?
I'm not sure. Is it something we had in Vegas? Probably.
Is that it?
O'Reilly and
What are her fish sticks? I don't know what that means.
I'm going to wait till he tells me. He's going to tell me.
James, we're not going to assume anything. All right, we're gonna wait
He
to hear
did say
from
pink
you.
sauce sounds sexual, though, and that makes me laugh.
Well, it kind of is.
Fry sauce. No, it's not.
It makes me feel very amorous. You know?
Oh,
No, I'm just
okay.
kidding. It's really good. It's basically ketchup and mayo. Right?
Yes, and sometimes barbecue sauce.
Sometimes barbecue.
Yeah.
Sometimes something tangy in there. It's very good though. You should try it for real. If you have never had it and you're running through here, and maybe little parts Arizona, some of Idaho, some of Colorado, maybe
Maybe. I'm not
Nevada,
sure.
they might.
Gordon's fish sticks.
Oh, what? Wait, I still don't get it. You have Gordon's fish sticks? Oh, it's because is it your dungarees? You look like you're out fishing. Is that it?
Maybe.
Might be it.
He says Google it.
All right, we're on it. I don't know if I want to know, to be honest. I'm not looking it up. Okay. Hey, Scott and Kim, says an anonymous texter. I know you guys lead a very busy life, but do you ever just sit for any period of time? I'm trying to do this more. It's hard when you're used to having a million things to get done.
Yes,
We
do sit on the porch and on the back patio when it's shaded.
Yeah.
It's starting to get cooler in the mornings and in the
It's
late
so
evenings,
nice.
and
It's
it's
so
been
nice.
so nice.
It's amazing.
Yes, it's been hot here. It is still in the middle of the day, but there are times when we just have to just sit.
What's the high today?
Kind of make yourself do it.
86, or it's currently 86. Our high is 89. It's going to get
So
nice and warm.
it's something you kind of have to make yourself do. But then once you start
90.
doing it,
It'll be 90. Yeah.
I think it's easier to do because you realize how nice it is
Mm-hmm.
to sit and do nothing for whether you need to set a timer to start this. Sometimes I think you do. You're like, you have to sit here and you have to sit here for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Just enjoy each other's
Just
company,
enjoy
chat, chill,
Quiet.
read,
Yeah.
laugh at funny videos
Yep.
together, whatever.
But then you start to go, hey, you want to go sit on the porch? Yes. Yes, I do. I'm too busy and I need to just sit still for a minute.
All right. I have
So, yeah.
to, since they're all still talking about it, I got to look up this fish thing. Gordon's fish sticks. Why is that not?
And Zoe says fish fingers.
Crunchy breaded fish sticks. Gordon Seafood. Okay, I'm looking. It's just the dude with his raincoat
Do you
on.
like fish? Do you like fish sticks? Joke in South Park? Someone's asking
I have
that.
no idea what this is. I don't know what this is. I'm still confused. So
See, Justin says he forces himself to sit and do nothing even without his phone. And that I haven't done in a while.
That's
where I
hard
do
to do.
nothing, nothing.
But sometimes you sit and watch cooking videos or funny
Yes,
memes and
that's
stuff.
what
I
I
don't think
actually
there's
like.
anything wrong with that. That's fine. But like just sitting and like chilling and looking out into the
Mm-hmm.
nothing, that is good to do.
It is.
And I'm trying to do that more.
We've been watching this. We have a pair of hummingbirds in our backyard.
Yeah.
They kind of show up every once in a while and we sit out there and they are making funny noises at each other. It's great.
We think they're a couple.
We think so.
Yeah. Or a thruple.
I think there's only a couple out there.
What is a thruple? 4?
Three.
3. What's 4? Quadruple?
Quadruple? I don't know.
Quad thruple?
A party.
A party. An upside down pineapple. That's what that is. Does that still mean what I think it means?
I think so.
I learned about edging. Now I need
Then
to know
someone
about that.
told me, was it Carter or Taylor? One of them told me, they're like, just so you know, Mom, just like pineapples on your front porch, now red chairs on your front porch means. And I'm like, seriously,
Come
did you say that because I
on.
have red Adirondack chairs? Give me a break.
Red chairs on porch. Meaning. We're looking this up because that's annoying to me. Those are expensive. Okay, what do red chairs mean? Are you ready? Red Adirondack chairs. Oh, it's exactly like ours. Are an iconic sight during the summertime. What do they truly mean? Are they merely decorative pieces or do they hold deeper significance? Discover why these chairs have become timeless symbols of leisure and how they can add vibrancy to any space.
Okay,
That's fine.
That's fine. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. I don't think that's it.
We're adding vibrancy.
What does 2 Adirondack chairs mean in the unionchair.com?
Someone said, now I can't unsee fish with fingers. What?
I don't get it. I still don't know. I usually know by now. I don't know what's going on. Who are we? What is this? What is this place we're in? I have no idea.
Someone said, white rocks, upside down broom, and Tide boxes in the window.
What?
Is that like red light district?
Everything
Is that moms that, busy moms that
is that
fool around?
hoarders who just have all that shit around? I don't get that. I know that I know an upside down.
It's like
upside
a
down.
purple pineapple.
I know the upside down pineapple
Oh.
thing. None of this other stuff I've heard of.
See, we don't have kids around the house to tell us anymore.
But couldn't you just say anything about swingers? You could say, oh, the sign of a swinger is they drive a Volkswagen. Like, you can make anything up you want. That's
That's true.
dumb. That's like when I was in
I
high
was like,
school.
seriously, I'm not moving my red chairs off the front porch.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
In my teen years, if you had an earring in your left ear, it meant you were gay. If you had one in your right ear, it meant you weren't. No,
Yeah.
it didn't. It was
No,
stupid.
it was that, yeah.
Stupid. Speaking of which, listen to the Monday show tonight. Something coming up. On
Zoe
that.
says, why should furniture have a deep meaning?
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
No, it just needs to have a deep finish or a good. What am I trying to say?
A good varnish?
A good varnish. Sure.
Sure.
Do ours have? No, ours are
No.
made of old milk jugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ours are recycled plastic.
That
They're
may sound
awesome.
like garbage, but they are amazing.
They're really nice. We love them.
Yeah, they're environment friendly and they'll last what they say like 50 years. We guarantee them or something. I'll be
They wear
long
black
dead.
rings. I heard that means they're swingers. Really? Those
Oh.
black.
I have a black ring. No, it's
You
not
don't
on.
have
but
it on. I have a.
somewhere. Somewhere in here I do.
Oh, great.
It's a little rubber
See,
one.
every time we try something,
That's my point. It's all
they're
crap.
like, "Oh, you must be swingers."
No, it's all crap.
We're not.
It's like,
Just
well,
saying.
if you use Linux Debian 4, you're like, come on. Just making stuff up at this point. All right, let's talk about food stuff real quick. Why is turkey better in shawarma than anything else? I could eat 100 pounds of that and not even notice.
You like my turkey shawarma?
It's so good, dude.
Someone said this is the first time I saw Kim, and for a moment I thought Carter had aged a lot before a short space of time.
Jeez. I don't know how to take that one.
I'm taking that just fine if I look like Carter. She's adorable.
She is adorable. She's a cutie. What do you say about that turkey shawarma?
So
What do you
it
wanna do
was
there?
super easy
Yeah.
because I just got some shawarma seasoning. Sometimes I make my own shawarma seasoning,
Mm-hmm.
which is a lot of just a lot of spices all mixed together. But I used a jar of it this time
Mm-hmm.
just to try it out. Made it with turkey, and it was really good. Just made turkey meatballs, cooked them in the oven. Scott's not supposed to have a lot of fried things.
Trying to cut back.
Trying to cut back, but we
They're
did.
so good.
We did shawarma the other night, and it was the meatballs, the
Yeah.
pita bread. I made tzatziki sauce, hummus, cucumbers, tomatoes, olives,
Pickles from our garden.
pickles from
that
our
we made.
garden. That's
Yeah.
right, and then red onions. What did we serve on the side?
We had naan bread
Oh, we roasted potatoes.
and roasted potato. It was so good, you guys. Like restaurant level.
Thank you.
And there's still a bag of some of those meatballs, and I keep taking one or two during the day.
You're just munching on them.
They're good,
love it.
and they don't make me feel all gross. Like the beef ones are bad for me. They
The
make
beef
me feel
ones
gross.
are just
They're
a little
oily.
more fatty, unless
Yeah.
you use a really lean sirloin ground or something.
Turkeys, man. They're
But
such a
turkey is a
stupid
good-
animal,
yeah.
but their meat is so good. You know what I mean?
They're such a stupid animal.
They're barely a bird. They're more of a big sloppy sack of dumb, you know? Anyway,
Nice.
also that salad you made is real good. The very oniony sort of
cabbage
cabbage thing.
and broccoli salad.
That's the thing when I was a kid, I wouldn't touch with a 9,000-foot pole. As an adult, I could eat a bowl of that.
That's true.
Give me the whole thing.
Speaking of seasoning, though, Mike P sent us some 3 or 4 different seasonings. Really good. One of them was a local one to him, and I can't remember the name of it. And I've already used it all, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I make these pumpkin seeds where I buy raw pumpkin seeds, put a little oil and a seasoning in the bowl, stir it up real good, and then throw in about a pound of pumpkin seeds and roast them.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
That's another thing. I go just grab a
So
handful.
good.
I get
So
a little
thank you, Mike.
peckish. I'm like, handful of those. Set
So
for
good.
the next half hour. Great snack food. Amazing
Pumpkin
on
seeds
everything.
are good for you anyway.
Yeah. Plus soup, more soups. We're heading toward it.
did
We're
do a
heading into
good-
the Octobers.
Really
You
easy
know?
cauliflower soup, and then put those on top, and oh, they were really good.
Well, that's going to do it for us, Kim. I think we're done. Don't forget that you can support this show along with all the little extra bits and bobs we do on the Frog Pants Network over at patreon.com/frogpants. We'd love it if you would. And you can find this show at frogpants.com/skim. Tell your friends. Also, you can email us, skimshow@gmail.com, or text us at 801-471-0462. And you can also send voicemails there. And we might just play them next time.
There you go.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add to this?
Oh,
business?
just go have a great week.
Yeah.
Make something yummy.
Yeah, do something good. Hang out with someone you like.
Hang out by yourself on the porch or the backyard.
Yeah.
Just chill.
And happy,
Happy Labor Day.
is it Labor Day?
It's Labor Day.
All right. Don't work too hard on Labor Day. I can't find where our thing is. Hold on a second. I can't end the show until
You
I get
can't
there.
end the show without the music.
There it is. All right, everybody. Stay frosty, as we heard in Aliens last night.
All right.
We'll see you next time.
Ready for breakfast, here's the table. Father, Mother, Bill, and Mabel.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
I love that
I
you-
hope her fever breaks. I'm so sad. She shouldn't be sick.
Well, Taylor's letting it run its course right now, and then she'll give her ibuprofen to.
She sent
her
me a
feel better.
message while we were on the show. Let's
Oh.
make sure everything's okay. She says, "Oh wow, she's already got them all boxed up. Look at that.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Here, chat.
Here's chat room.
You can't see any addresses on there, but that's just a big batch of these she's making. There's more than this because that's only about
What's our title to the show?
Anyway. Oh, I don't know. I'll bet they've been submitting them. We want to go look
Let's
and
see.
see. Frogpants. Whoops. Frogpants.showbot.tv. Anyway, she says, do you want to keep them just in case? Use them for giveaways. Do you have... Okay. I'll get with her after. We have Pure Scandinavian White Guy. We have Pivot Johnson Pivot. Kim loves edging. Probably not going to use that. Because you don't...
Pivot Johnson Pivot is great.
Milking Kim's dad's grapes. Sounds terrible on its own. Red chairs on porch. Is it too early to get fish sticks from Kim? Throwing Johnson shade, chocolate ganoush. Scott likes holes in the wall. SW boobs.
That would be swoobs.
Swoobs. Oh,
Sweaty boobs.
yeah, there's a B in there. Anyway, schedule your Zen time. Achieving nothing state. Kim Johnson's fish sticks. No swingers at home. Turkey shawarma. You had me at shawarma.
No swingers at home.
You like no swingers at
I
home?
think that's hilarious.
All right, we're doing Ambassador Domo's excellent choice here. No swingers at home. Let's see if it'll copy for me. Oh, gosh, this is all wrong. Hold on a second. Sorry, everybody. Here we go. Swingers at home. We did it. How do you feel about what we've done?
I think that's great.
Yeah, you think it was fun?
See, Nicholas came back and said, yeah, I meant Kim and Carter look very alike. That was
I know,
very
yeah,
nice,
we know
though.
what you meant.
I knew
We were
what you
just
meant.
teasing you. That's very nice. Kim's her looks, her genetic looks got the girls got the best of all that. Nick too.
Nick does look
They
a lot
all
like,
dodged
yeah.
a bullet, is what I'm saying.
Stop, whatever.
Kim's
we made
genetic.
a good combination.
Did we?
Of kids.
Oh,
We
I don't
did.
know. I just provided
did.
I provided the edging, and then the rest was. All right, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. Be good, be nice, do it all twice, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Bye.